All right, welcome to the channel. Today we're going to do a video on the all-new Command from Columbia 300. New cover, new core. Let's go see how she rolls. All right, we got the Command core, Command movement core, ARS, angular reaction system, covered, all new, everything from Columbia. We're just on a house shot here. I haven't really thrown many, so I'm just gonna stand where I normally stand and see where she goes. Not bad. It's a little behind the head pin there. House shots are difficult because you got to go left to right friction, so you're kind of like trying to play in the oil and take some of that friction out because you don't want to rely on it, because then when it starts to cliff later, you're gonna have to make some big moves. So we'll just 2-in-1 from there. Keep it a little tighter and see how that looks. And missed by a mile. Still struck. Like I said, if you keep it in the oil, usually you're a little better off. Because getting into that friction, it's going to want to read early, burn up energy quick. And with this big ASIM core, it's 251, 053, 21 on the asymmetry. And we got that kicked out pretty far. Pin down layout. Trying to get a little bit of that diff out of it. Same thing here. Not make too much of a move. Same result. Well, I said I don't want to go into the friction, but I think I'm just gonna like go over into it. Super fresh shot, so hopefully it's not too dried up. So we're gonna make a 3 and 3 that way. Let's see if we can't get it to go through the pins right. That's better. So you see the ball read earlier. It's a polished cover, so it's going to get length even when the lane's a little drier. So we're able to kind of cheat into the oil or the dry part of the lane a little bit. Let's try that one more time, and then we'll see what some limits are here. Pretty good. So we'll move right, see if we can play straighter with it. It's a lot of asymmetry, so it's gonna wanna kind of spin up and kind of die. So hopefully we can get away with this move. We'll just go 5 and 5. Stay up the back a little bit more. It's not too bad. So again, that polished cover really gets it going down the lane. So I could see this working when they start to dry up a little bit, and you've really got to use the cover to get it down the lane. You don't want to dig in too early. All right, so we'll go the other way. Maybe like a 5, 10 from there. So 5 from where we started. And get back around the side, take a little bit of the speed off. Still finishes. It's good. Again, that polish is going to let it keep that energy down there, which means you're going to be able to move in a little, even when the heads start to go, get it down the lane. One more. Go another 5. Slow it down a little bit more. See if she gives up. It's typical of ASIMs, but we'll see. And you can see that just kind of ran out of energy down there. Didn't want to get back to the pins. All right, so some of the balls we bought to compare. The last Pearl from Columbia with the Savage Life. It's somewhat similar to that, 249, 051, 15, so a little less asymmetry. It's got the Exciter Pearl, I think, cover. So we'll go back to where we were, start, and kind of give it similar roll here. See, that's that early friction miss right. It's gonna hook earlier. Not a very good comparison there. So we'll give that one more go with the Savage Life. Overall, the Savage Life seemed to be, I mean, it was earlier because I missed right. So overall, it seems to be somewhat similar. So if you were a fan of the Savage Life, might not be a bad option. Yeah, it's fairly similar. One of my favorite Pearl bowling balls from Columbia. Got a lot of strikes with this. I think this is my 5th or 6th one, I don't know. This is Swerve FX. It's more of a symmetric-y ball, the Swerve core is. It's got the Reflex Pearl cover, 007 asymmetry, so it's a lot like some of the lower asymmetric balls. Now we can't have weight holes. So it should be a little more consistent, smoother. Won't spin up as much as those other two. Just I don't know if you can hear that, but the cover on this one is just harder. I don't know how to describe it, but you can just hear it. Sounds different on the lane. Could also be that old inlay they did, kind of making noise back in the day. Throw one more with this, go back to that command just so you can see how they compare. Again, you can see that one's just smoother the whole way. So the command's going to be a little bit more than the Swerve. Again, you would expect that with the asymmetry. Go one more, kind of in the similar spot there. See how it rolls. It's pretty good. It's very similar to that Savage Life. If you're a fan of the Savage stuff, this command is gonna really replace that same gap in the bag as the Savage Life did. So those longtime Columbia people should get excited about this one. Throw this one again so we can see it. Like if you overlay those two, I bet they're identical. Except for like the part where I threw it different. But the reaction on the lane, man, that was very close. We'll probably do a 7-arrow drill with this later. So make sure you're subscribed. Click that bell so you can see me give that a go with this ball. Do a little preview here. We'll go 3rd arrow with this one, and then we'll skip to 6. No, we'll go 5. Not even close. That was like between 3rd and 4th. If you ever watched that 7-arrow drill, I miss a lot, so we're not going to do that here. Fifth or 6th? Garrett, what do you want me to do? 5th, all right. Oh, crap. Oh, right. Did I mention I haven't bowled in 2 months? Huh. Yeah, that 7-arrow drill, I'm telling you. Last one, strike or no strike. Pretty good. All right, thanks for watching this one. Again, make sure you subscribe. That bell turned on so you can see the 7-arrow drill with this one. I'm gonna go with like 20 shots. 7 arrows, that's, yeah, I get to miss twice each. All right, thanks for tuning in. Subscribe, like this video, bell, and we'll get some more out there for you guys. Thanks.